Welcome to day 422 of our DSO journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother Brian. And remember, these videos are being sponsored by NFT Tech. They are an investor in DSOFi. And actually, DSOFi has some news today we're going to talk about. But first, happy Bitcoin Pizza Day. It's Bitcoin Pizza Day. So it's been 12 years, May 22nd, 2010. Has gone down in history as Bitcoin Pizza Day because 12 years ago today, Laszlo Hanieks, I don't know if I'm saying that name right, a programmer and Bitcoin miner from Florida, actually spent 10,000 Bitcoin to buy a Papa John's pizza. Back then, Bitcoin was worth pennies, $15 for a pizza, 10,000 Bitcoin. You can do the math. 10,000 Bitcoin equals $15. It was very, very low, the value of Bitcoin. But today, it's worth $300 million. So if Laszlo decided to, at the Bitcoin high, to sell that 10,000, to hold that, so say instead of buying that pizza, he held that 10,000 Bitcoin. And then when Bitcoin hit the high of $69,000, he decided to sell it. He would have gotten $690 million, which could have bought 46 million pizzas. So only if
He
he
could have
held
bought a
out,
pizza. He
only
could
if
have
he
bought a
held out for
pizza
like
for
10 years, he could have had 46 times as much pizza. He could have fed the world.
46 million times as many pizzas.
The starvation that's going on in the world today, he could have fed.
He could have given basically a slice of pizza to every American.
Yeah, that's a good point. But he didn't. He bought the pizza, and I think it kind of set things in motion. It was actually the first transaction of Bitcoin for physical goods known to man. So, congrats to Laszlo. He's gone down in Bitcoin history.
Yeah, and like you never know when this next thing's going to happen where you might have this new crypto or new project that somebody could do the same thing. Maybe one day you'll say, "Oh, I sent 2 DSO to somebody for maybe I don't know, for maybe a pizza." And maybe in 10 years you're going to be like regretting that big time.
Can you believe somebody actually bought a pizza for 5 Krasenstein DAO tokens?
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. You never know what's going to happen.
That's right. So anyhow, DAO. The the closure of the NFT sales is getting close, Brian. What does that mean?
So as they said, as they mentioned a few days ago, the closure of the NFT sales will take place 48 hours prior to the opening of DAODAO. So DAODAO is going to launch Wednesday at around 3 p.m. Eastern time, meaning that you will no longer be able to buy the DAODAO NFTs, which provide a 10% discount to the DAO coins via an airdrop uh, after Monday, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So you have just over, let's see, it's 9 o'clock. So you have about 30 hours left to ape into those DAO NFTs. If you want to buy the DAO coins after the launch, then you can, but you're going to pay that 10% founder reward. So it's definitely something to consider if you're interested in DAO. Um, should get into pretty
Let me
soon.
clarify because the way you said that was really confusing. So Monday, tomorrow, at 3 p.m. Eastern time, you will no longer be able to buy the DAO NFTs, which save you 10% over the price of DAO tokens when DAO launches on Wednesday. And when DAO launches on Wednesday, you're going to be able to buy the DAO tokens directly from DAO, but you're going to be paying a 10% plus premium. It's actually based on a bonding curve. So as more and more people buy DAO tokens after Wednesday, the price is going to go up. So the cheapest you can get them is if you buy them before Monday's deadline, tomorrow's deadline.
Yeah, and I think it's interesting to point out so far around $780,000 in DAO coins have been sold at today's DSO price. So if you were to buy $1,000 of DAO coins, you're going to get approximately points approximately like 0.15 percentage of the DAO. So basically, if you buy $7,000 worth, $7,000 worth, you would get 1% of all of DAO. And that actually includes a lot of future revenue because you're going to be getting 1% of all DAO swap fees, or all of DAO swap fees, which amount to 1%, a 1% surcharge, or not 1%. I'm sorry. I'm baffled this morning. A 0.1% surcharge. And you also get 1% of everything any DAO that ever lists on DAO earns. So if, say, a new DAO pops up and they earn 100 million, bring in $100 million, a million of that will go to DAO. And if you own 1% of DAO, then you're gonna have a 10%, a $10,000 cut of that $1 million. Of course, we don't know if that's going to happen, and of course, these rules could change via a vote of the DAO. But there's powerful earnings potential if you are a DAO coin holder.
Yeah, and I think that's why Brian and I decided to buy some more silver NFTs yesterday. But there were actually a lot of silver sales yesterday over the past 24 hours. Do you want to touch on some of the people who have aped into the silver NFTs, Brian?
Yeah, so over the last 24 hours, we've seen several sales. Jello, Gelo, was one of them. He bought one silver. Flanagan bought one. Vishal Golio bought four. ASG bought one. P King bought two. More Crypto bought one. Eric W bought one. Tom bought two. Bozo bought one. Melissa
And
Pendergrass ESQ bought one. Stubborn Dad bought one. Global Trade Hub bought two. Brunks bought eight. Comp Deck bought one. Hayes Wu bought one. Kyoji Eon bought one. And Ides of March bought one. And like I said, like if you want to just get involved, you could just buy a Sapphire or for one DSO for which is about what, like $14 right now, or you can go all the way up to the gold, which is a crazy amount. I think it's close to $36,000.
yeah, so Bronx actually bought a bunch yesterday as well, I believe. So he probably has close to a dozen now, if not more. Also, you forgot to mention 100. He bought two of the silvers yesterday as well. But we're seeing a lot of this last minute buying, and I'm sure we're going to see plenty more selling today before the Monday tomorrow deadline at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So last chance again if you want to buy an NFT.
Yeah, and I mentioned that you could buy a Sapphire NFT that costs only one DSO, but Mossified, Ed Moss, who's part of the core team, he actually is giving away 50, at least 50 Sapphire DAO NFTs. And all he did is he made a post. He asked you to reply if you have yet to buy one and you wanted one for free. So you can go to that thread where you can reply. You can tag some other people that might be interested. I know they got way more than 50 replies, so I don't know. He's probably out of them, but people have begun donating DSO and NFTs to Ed Moss so that more giveaways can take place. I know that ZN Mead has done so, as well as Mark Van Z. Thanks to both of you. This is great initiative. So yeah, I mean, there are free ones out there. I know that DAO has been giving away free ones for quite some time since they launched their Discord a couple months ago. So there are opportunities to get a piece of DAO without having you buy them.
Yeah, and these DAO Sapphire NFTs that are being given away are being purchased by Mossified. If you check the not the chain surf, if you check the DAO Discord, you'll notice that he is purchasing them before he gives them away.
Yeah, he said that he's not getting these from the core team. He's actually buying these with his own money. So maybe the core team will start giving them away too. But I think they're trying to remain kind of hands off in that area. So thanks to Ed, it's awesome that he's doing this.
Yeah, and DSoFi, they have some news we mentioned earlier in the show. They have a new feature that they're going to be sharing very soon. They made a post saying that if this post reaches, I think it was 25 reshares, they would release a video showing some new features. They've reached that, so I expect they're probably going to release information on this new feature either sometime today or tomorrow. I'm excited. We don't know what this new feature is, but they've been dropping features like they're nothing. So I'm excited about that. And also, DSoFi and DSocial World have announced a collaboration. The Social World's discovery feed, which shows new users who are 3 to 10 days old, that's now going to be able to be viewed on DSoFi. So you're going to be able to discover new users on DSoFi thanks to the DSocial World discovery feed. Also, the language feed from DSocial World, which is huge, is now available on DSoFi as well.
Yeah, I love these collaborations, and I think that's what makes DSO so great. You're getting all kinds of great ideas from all different people, and they're kind of merging them together on various nodes. I could never imagine a closed corporation like Twitter doing anything like that. I mean, their data is an asset. They're not even releasing their data, opening up their data, much less front end, I guess, changes and front end features that they could share with people. So I love this. I love that the various nodes and projects on these so collaborating and working together. I know we are with NFTZ, and we'll continue to do so.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. And speaking of another node, Don Hardman had something to announce yesterday.
Yeah, so Don Hardman, of course, he's behind Overclout, and he teased a really, really awesome trading terminal for DAO coins that should be coming to Overclout at some point. And it's basically just a kind of like you're trading stocks. It looks kind of like what DAODAO I think will probably be rolling out, but this is much more, I think, graphic oriented. You have all kinds of charts, you have all kinds of data, you have a trading book with each DAO coin. It just reminds me of like E-Trade. Like if you ever logged into E-Trade and you see how all that works, kind of reminded me of that, but for DAOs. And I can't wait to see this roll out on Overclout. Overclout and Don Hardman, they're doing an amazing job. It's like a constant stream of innovation, a constant stream of new features coming out. And they weren't even funded by the Octane Fund, and they're working their butts off. So mad credit to them. I know that they did their DAO, doing great things with that. So it's definitely a project to watch over the coming months.
Yeah, so Overcloud's going to have this trading platform, but Overcloud DAO is also going to be traded on this platform, just like they're going to be traded on DAO. Uh, you know, I think we're going to see a lot of tools being created for DAOs as well. Probably trading tools, like maybe trading bots that can analyze different DAO tokens and, see when they hit their support levels, resistance levels, and trade automatically. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of stuff come out from other nodes and from other app creators in the future. It's centered around DAOs. But Overcloud's going to be the first, I guess, secondary market outside of DAO, which is really cool.
Yeah, totally agree.
So tomorrow, the DeSo app Zirkles, Zirkels, will be launching from Dennis H. Lewis and Tony Lewis's DeSo No Code. We've had them on our show several times already, and tomorrow they're actually coming on our show again to talk about Zirkles. So Zirkles, we don't have too much information other than what you see in the public right now, but tomorrow they will be talking a lot more about it right here on our show. So be sure to tune in for that. But as far as what Zirkles is, the only tease that they're giving right now is that it's quote unquote next generation ad-free blogging that pays you real money every day thanks to the power of the DeSo blockchain. So it's going to be like a WordPress, like a blogger, like a Medium type platform that allows you to earn money by publishing articles and allowing others to, I guess, either subscribe or diamond you or transfer you money in some way through a tipping mechanism. I'm excited to see it. I think it's something that Web3 really needs right now, and I think they're gonna be doing that. And it's not the first. Overcloud's also doing something like this, and also It's Aditya is working on something like this. But I think they're all going to be different in some ways. I'm super excited to see what Zirkles is.
Yeah, I mean, as the ecosystem grows, as the member base picks up, things like Zirkles, things like what Overcloud's doing and It's the Air doing, where you can earn from your creations, I think it's going to be huge, and it's going to be a huge selling point for the DeSo protocol. Because why are you going to be posting an article on your LinkedIn newsletter or on Facebook if you can post it here and you can make money for without much effort? So I'm looking forward to it. I think that these are all projects that are going to grow with DeSo as DeSo grows over the next several months.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's so many people who publish Medium articles or publish articles to Blogger, and all these other places. Like you said, LinkedIn newsletters, LinkedIn blogs, and they're not earning any money for it. They're just getting recognition, and then LinkedIn's making money, Medium's making money off of their articles. I know Medium does have a way to monetize some of your articles, but it's really pennies on the dollar. Uh, I'm excited to see what Zirkles is, and I think it has a lot of potential. I like the name. It's nothing around DeSo or blockchain. It's just its own name, but it's gonna be a Web3 platform that's, I think, gonna interest a lot of writers.
Yeah, so let's look at an example. I mean, on Medium, a few years ago, we published an article. It was political in nature, but it ended up getting hundreds of thousands of views. And I think maybe that article earned us, I don't know, a few $100s, maybe at most. But imagine if you could earn diamonds and you could earn DeSo and you could do it all in a decentralized manner. Like that's one major article like that could drive so many people to DeSo, because imagine if hundreds of thousands of people came to that article we wrote, but they were coming to it on a DeSo node. And when they came there, they'd see, oh, we can diamond, let me sign up and diamond. Like just one big article could be that killer app that Natter talks about. So all these things contribute, all these things as DeSo grows are going to contribute to exponential growth, I think. At least we hope.
They say one article could be a killer app.
One article could act like that killer app that Natter keeps talking about, that you only need one killer app to really drive growth. And if you have an article that generates 1 million views, that's 1 million people coming to a DeSo
Yeah,
node.
but I don't know. I don't know if an article is going to drive people into DSO, because people read the article, they're going to get that information, but they also have to sign up for DSO in order to give the diamonds. How many people are going to be doing that? I think that's something like, I think a platform like Zirkles ends up growing with DSO and helping DSO to grow in some ways, but I don't think it has the potential to, have one article be that killer app. I disagree there.
I think that all these little things can contribute to a massive influx of users. So maybe you have 10 people writing 10 different articles, all bringing hundreds of thousands of people to a DeSo node. And then you have all these other apps doing all these other things. And then you have DAODAO bringing people in via referrals. I'm just saying that combined, all these things can actually quickly grow the DeSo protocol. And
But they,
it
they
just takes
can't
some
be the
time.
killer app. You're saying one article can be a killer app, and that's
I'm
just
not
wrong.
saying a killer app. I'm saying like the killer app
No,
that
you said one article
no, I
could be a
said like
killer app.
Natter
No,
talks
you
about
said
a killer app.
no, you said
One
one article
article
could
could
be a
drive
killer
those
app.
people. Clearly, you don't understand what I'm talking about.
All right, well, everybody rewind this video, and Brian said one article could be that killer app. Just listen.
Could be like the killer app that Natter talks
That's
about.
not
Can
what you
bring a
said.
lot of people to DeSo really quick and really explode growth.
That's not what you said, though.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you should open your mind up a little bit.
Okay, so Clay Perry Music and Wendy Lee are officially married. They posted a picture. Wendy Lee actually posted a picture this morning. Looked like it was a great
Congrats.
wedding. Yeah, congratulations. It's been a long time coming. The DeSo community has been heavily involved in like watching this unfold. They've met on DeSo. They got to know each other on the Not So Average call, and now they're getting married. And they're both great people. And best of luck and best wishes to them and their future.
Yeah, so happy to see it. So the top hashtags, this today we only have 4 top hashtags, and I'm guessing that's just because there hasn't been a whole lot of uses of hashtags. I think Salil told me before that you need to have at least 5 uses before it actually makes the top list. So the top 4 hashtags over the last 24 hours, according to Open Prosper, are DeSo, NFT, music, and crypto.
Very interesting. Yeah, I think crypto had only 10 uses, so the one under that must have had either less than 10 or less than 5. I don't know. But anyhow, what were the top diamonded creators of the last 24 hours per Altum base?
Yeah, so over the last 24 hours, the top diamonded creators are Mossified, Ed Moss. I think that that post where he's giving away the Sapphire NFTs definitely drove some diamonds his way. The Devil was number 2, followed by Stargeezer, who's up there all the time. But it's important to note that he gives tons of diamonds as well. So he's up there, but he's also giving away a lot of diamonds. So great job there. Krasenstein, us, of course, are next, followed by Oim Longs, Bugs Free, Amber Byers, Photographer's Corner, Diego Robot, and our good friend MP3.
Yeah, congratulations. And I think that's all the news we have for today. Tomorrow is a big day with the NFTs ending, and we'll talk to you then.